Virtual ambassadors shaping Korean identity through tourism avatars. South Korea is leading a transformative wave in digital tourism by employing virtual ambassadors to shape national identity and promote cultural heritage. The Korea Tourism Organization, KTO, has been instrumental in developing and deploying these virtual beings, embedding them into tourism campaigns that blend advanced technologies with Korean cultural narratives. These avatars are not merely tools of promotion but are positioned as agents of cultural diplomacy, bridging Korea's traditions and global aspirations. Among the most prominent of these virtual ambassadors is Lizzie Yo, a hyper-realistic AI-generated figure introduced by KTO in 2022. Designed to resonate with millennials and Gen Z audiences, Lizzie Yo engages users through social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram. Her image, assembled from over 50,000 data points reflecting preferred facial features among younger generations, became a focal point of public discourse, particularly over her uncanny resemblance to real-world celebrities. Beyond aesthetics, Lizzie functions as a communicative agent, conveying information about Korea's destinations, customs, and lifestyle in an accessible and appealing manner. Technological infrastructure underpins the realism and interactivity of Korea's tourism avatars. The convergence of motion capture, artificial intelligence, 3D modeling, and real-time rendering allows for the development of responsive and lifelike virtual beings. Companies like Plask have contributed motion capture systems that democratize animation by removing the need for specialized equipment, while platforms such as Meshi.ai and DeepMotion provide robust tools for building 3D avatars and real-time interactivity. These systems not only enhance realism, but also allow for meaningful user interaction that strengthens emotional and cognitive engagement with Korean culture. Cultural expression remains central to the avatar design philosophy. Korean virtual ambassadors incorporate core national symbols such as the hanbok, mugunghwa flower, and tijuki, along with traditional narratives rooted in folklore and history. Language, too, is an essential medium, with avatars often integrated with Korean speech and idioms to maintain cultural authenticity. Digital storytelling extends to interactive experiences at sites like the Seoul City Wall, where users can explore historical reconstructions guided by avatars. These initiatives ensure that virtual ambassadors are not detached promotional tools, but deeply embedded representations of Korea's past and present. Immersive engagement is further realized through interactive platforms and digital tourism programs. The Come Play with Korea K-Vibe Festa campaign exemplifies this integration by combining XR concerts, virtual tours via K-Travelogue, and metaverse-based site explorations through Zip2. Similarly, the Koreans Korea campaign, launched in 2024, offers thematic storytelling focused on roads, gil, nightlife, bam, adventure, mohiam, and rest, swim, enriching users' sensory and emotional connections to Korean life. These campaigns enhance Korea's tourism brand by offering diverse and personalized encounters with Korean spaces and values. International audience reception to KTO's digital efforts has been strong. Campaigns like Feel the Rhythm of Korea have achieved global virality, with viewership exceeding hundreds of millions. The participation of globally recognized figures such as BTS and New Jeans, combined with AI-enhanced ad targeting, has extended Korea's tourism messaging into diverse international markets, especially North America. By 2023, international arrivals had rebounded to 63% of pre-pandemic levels, with the United States surpassing its 2019 figures. These outcomes underscore the effectiveness of avatar-based marketing in driving cultural curiosity and actual tourism engagement. In comparison to Japan and China, South Korea distinguishes itself through the use of realistic, human-like avatars focused on cultural diplomacy. While Japan leans heavily on pop culture icons like Hello Kitty and Kizuna AI, and China emphasizes traditional motifs with virtual idols, such as Luo Tanyi, Korea's strategy is grounded in realism and national branding. Lizzie Yo is presented not just as a celebrity substitute but as an emblem of Korean identity and soft power. This realism contrasts with Japan's anime-styled ambassadors and China's integration of historical aesthetics, highlighting differing cultural and strategic orientations. Despite its advancements, Korea's virtual ambassador initiative is not without controversy. Ethical concerns have emerged regarding the indistinct boundaries between virtual and real personas, the perpetuation of unattainable beauty ideals, and issues of representation and diversity. Academic and media critiques point out that many Korean virtual figures project narrow cultural norms that may not reflect Korea's full social complexity. Furthermore, technological realism can lead to user confusion, necessitating clearer communication to maintain public trust and ethical boundaries. The Korea Tourism Organization has also forged key partnerships to broaden the reach of its virtual initiatives. Collaborations with Louis Vuitton and Netflix have brought Korean culture to high-end and global streaming audiences respectively, weaving avatars into broader content ecosystems. These partnerships ensure that avatars operate not in isolation but as components of integrated marketing strategies, spanning fashion, entertainment, and technology. Platforms like Zip2 and campaign tools like AI-powered targeting systems support these avatars' presence across multiple user environments. South Korea's forward-looking investments in metaverse infrastructure and digital talent underscore its intent to remain a global leader in cultural innovation. Yet, as the line between digital and physical worlds continues to blur, new challenges arise. Issues around data privacy, equitable access to immersive technologies, and deepfake-related risks must be managed with regulatory foresight. Addressing these concerns is essential to ensure that the country's digital tourism strategy remains inclusive, ethical, and future-proof. In conclusion, South Korea's virtual ambassadors represent a sophisticated confluence of culture, technology, and national branding. By embedding avatars into interactive narratives and global campaigns, the Korea Tourism Organization is not only promoting tourism, but also shaping perceptions of Korean identity on the world stage. These digital beings, grounded in heritage and driven by innovation, are key agents in South Korea's reimagining of tourism for the 21st century.